Hello everyone, welcome to yet another video under the World Mental Health Initiative video series. Today we are going to explore the world of emotions. We are going to go a little deeper into emotions and understand what emotions are all about. Now, as we all already know, emotions are nothing but the feelings that we experience when we are in situations, when we are interacting with people, or it could also be pertaining to something or some object. Depending on the kind of situation that we are in, we could experience either positive emotions or negative emotions. So if it is a situation that is pleasant, then we could experience positive emotions such as happiness, gratitude, a feeling of calmness or peacefulness, love, etc. On the other hand, if the situation is negative, we could experience negative emotions such as anger, hatred, anxiety, depression, jealousy, etc. Since we just discussed that depending on the situation, we could experience a positive or a negative emotion, do you really think it is possible for us to experience a positive emotion when we are in a negative situation? Let's take some examples of negative situations to understand this better. The first example is that I am constantly applying for jobs. I am being rejected for whatever reasons, and as a result I'm feeling depressed. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, I'm driving on the road and a rickshaw guy comes and hits my car, and as a result I feel really furious. Okay, that's my second negative emotion. And the third example is where I am really working hard and I'm striving for this one promotion, and I realize that my colleague has got that promotion. So, and I start feeling envious, like really envious of him. It's my third negative emotion, right? Now, in each of these situations, do you really think it is possible for us to experience a positive emotion? Considering that positive emotions, examples that we discussed in the past were emotions like happiness, emotions like peace, emotions like gratitude, it's pretty dysfunctional to even think that I could feel a positive emotion, right? So then what do I feel? Do I continue to feel a negative emotion which really disturbs me from within, or is there a midway path? So here's the secret. There is a different way of approaching negative situations, right? And that is the concept of something called healthy negative emotions. Now, emotions, although negative, can either be unhealthy or healthy. And unhealthy negative emotions are basically characterized by their ability to really disturb us, to really bog us down, and to make us feel drained. Okay? And healthy negative emotions are emotions which are not pleasant, right? But they still have the capability to motivate us, to not make us feel drained or bogged down. So it is not as intense or as disturbing. So the disturbance element is taken care of in case of a negative healthy emotion. So to give you an example, going back to our negative situation, if I am constantly being rejected in job applications that I have made, instead of feeling depressed, which drains me out and which completely makes me feel hopeless, I could feel sad. I could feel intensely sad, deeply sad, and that sadness is not going to make me feel hopeless. It is still going to motivate me to work towards it, right? Taking my second example of rage, when I am hit by a rickshaw guy, if I feel furious, am I able to, think objectively in terms of what I want to do next? No. When I am furious, I am just lost and my mind is like completely, I can just feel my blood boiling, right? So instead of being furious, is it possible for me to experience annoyance or irritation? I will definitely not feel happy, towards the rickshaw guy, but I can still feel annoyance or irritation. That is doable, right? And that is negative, but it is healthy, right? And the third example of envy, where I feel unhealthy envy, where day and night I'm only dreaming about that colleague and how he took away what I deserved. I could feel healthy envy. Unfortunately, there is no different emotion instead of envy. It's called unhealthy envy versus healthy envy. I could feel healthy envy wherein I think, okay, this has happened. What can I do now so that I can find another route to get to my goal, right? So I can maybe relook at my goal. Point being that a negative healthy emotion makes me accept the fact that this is what has happened. It's not pleasant, but it has happened. What next? It is solution focused rather than being problem focused, right? So in a gist, this is what emotions are all about, and this is how negative emotions function. Now, how do we work from being in an unhealthy negative emotion space to a healthy negative emotion space? You will have to wait for that. It will be coming up in one of the videos that will be coming up soon. Right? Until then, keep watching all our videos, and if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comment box, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel.